Sergeant, guess it's on RLF.
Yeah, well, I don't necessarily believe in ghosts personally, but
Yeah, you do.
but no, but there is. Okay, do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Is there a ghost in my house?
Yes.
Exactly. Fucking exactly.
That's
How many times have you entered a room and what happened right before we started recording today?
Walked into the living room where there was no one and anywhere, and a chair moved, made an audible sound.
Just whoop, like
Yeah, just like sat up, like someone was leaning back in it and just said, "Oh, hey, sorry."
I was using this
Just
for
decided,
a second.
decided to take a few feet, a few minutes off my feet, being a ghost and all.
Yeah. Well, they get tired, from the ghosting about. Now, I've already stated I don't believe in ghosts. I think it's a little ridiculous almost. Like what? I don't know. I just don't. Like, why would you just want to bum around and like spook people? I don't know. Anyway,
I think it's okay. So,
but let me finish my sentence.
yeah, please go ahead.
There is a ghost in this house.
You're 100%.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
I can't tell you how many times I've entered a room and you just see like you turn the light on and you just see a shadow
Right.
in a corner, and you're like, oh, all right, well, that's unexplainable. And it's never. But then I go, I don't believe in ghosts, and I just walk in the room and I go about my day.
Right.
But I've heard cabinets close. The door, the back door. Now see,
Steps in the hallway.
No, I never heard steps in the hallway.
Someone reciting an entire play.
Oh, which play? Depending upon the play, that could
Hamlet.
be.
I've heard Hamlet several times here.
Ooh.
That would
Start to finish.
That would make that ghost the only person to ever live in this household to ever read Hamlet. I can guarantee that.
No, what was that play that came out last year that everyone liked?
God,
Oh,
are you thinking of the
Hamilton?
historical one?
Hamilton, yeah.
Maybe it was
where
that.
it happened.
Dude, I have not heard any of the songs.
There's a reason it is so good.
Yeah.
They're very, very well written.
Okay.
The actors in the all kill it. Very, very good movie.
Now, Al, have you ever had a ghost experience at my house? Or actually, please, sorry, may I first ask, do you believe in ghosts?
I think there could be something, but I don't know if it's just like a spirit of a person.
Okay.
So I
That's
guess
fair.
yes. Technically a yes then?
Yeah, I'd say that's a yes.
Like I wouldn't
It's not
sleep
a hard
over
yes.
like I wouldn't sleep over a spooky house for $100. I wouldn't do that.
What about $1,000?
No.
10,000.
No.
I love doing this. 100,000.
You jump to 100K. 25. 25. Don't be greedy, Al.
He hesitated on
25,000.
10 and I jumped to 100. I wanted the yes. I wanted the yes.
$25,000 to sleep in a spooky house for one night.
No.
What?
Bullshit.
A man shows up to your door.
It's a
Albert.
spooky house. There's a reason
Yeah.
you're not supposed to sleep in it.
It depends on what kind of spooky. Are we talking like former insane asylum spooky, or like, I don't know, like there's a tragic somebody killed
Like you'll
themselves.
wake up to someone
Spooky.
screaming in blood and like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh my
like-
God, that's not spooky. That's straight murder. Who's the someone in blood?
Oh no, but it's
Is
just,
it just a
it's just
vision?
it's two ghosts. It's two ghosts, and they just relive that moment.
Oh fuck! Oh man!
Yes.
For $25,000, I have to experience. That was me. That was the chair. I
Okay.
shifted weights.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah,
The ghost hears us.
We're
talk.
talking spooky now.
It's almost Halloween, everybody. Okay, so Al, have you ever had a ghost experience at my house? Are you familiar with what we are speaking?
I'm familiar with the ghost, but I've never had an experience. I don't think.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, because this is a hot topic of debate that we like. This is something we would often speak about.
Yes.
I know, and Seich has had many experiences. He heard like cabinets closing often and stuff like that. But what I feel like happens the most is when you exit a room, you get the overwhelming feeling that the room you just left was not empty.
Yes.
Yep.
Like someone watched you walk out.
Yes.
It's oh man. This is a spook house. A spooky house.
I live in a spooky
Yeah,
house.
you're living every night. You could be getting $25,000.
What are you you're training for something, Nikolai? You fear nothing.
I don't know. It's certainly not that. I fear many things. Too many. Hard work. Failure.
Giant spiders.
Not giant spiders, but any bee. Any size bee.
Ooh.
Big, little, I don't like bees.
What if the ghost approached you? Like it actually
fuck. No,
revealed
man. Like
itself
we've
to
had
you?
this conversation. There are lines that cannot be crossed.
No, but like you said,
Yeah.
it's not a malicious spirit, whatever is here.
But true interaction. I hear a voice. That is one of those lines. Like I said, we've had this discussion many times. One of the lines I have set is, you have made the joke that what do you do if you walk into a room and anything is levitating? Box of cereal, the remote control. I say that's one of the lines.
That's one of the lines.
If anything is like, I see it beyond a shadow of a doubt, that is in the air, should not be in the air. I'm gone, man. That's it.
But this could be.
I've seen so many horror movies. I need one time, like the feeling, like just the feeling that a room isn't empty. That could just be like the loneliness,
Sure.
which is underrated.
But at the same time, there could be. You could help put that spirit to rest, and then you find out that's your calling.
Oh,
Well,
God.
you think I should have like a ghost whisperer come in
You're the
here?
ghost walker.
Nah, that's just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
First of all, I think all those people are swindlers. All of them. Like 99%.
Yeah, because ghosts don't exist.
Exactly.
But there's a ghost.
99% of them are swindlers. The other 1%
They
are
have
like
they
not
have
so
Be
bad.
the
proton
1%.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Right.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Oh man, what a great song.
Welcome to the Halloween episode. We're a month early.
I guess we're just going to be talking about ghosts the next 6 episodes. All right. So actually, that's not what I intended to start with. I tried rock climbing for the first time.
What'd you try?
You did.
Rock climbing. Like there's a here on the moon.
I could just see Al making this face right now, like, what?
Did you just say rock climbing? I was indoors. Let me say that first. I was indoors. I paid for it. So it was not free in any
admit
way.
that you paid for it, dude.
What?
That's illegal.
What do you mean? Oh boy, that would be a dirty soundbite. I paid for it.
It was indoors.
Yeah.
I paid for it.
Oh my god,
I didn't want anyone seeing this.
Mr. Jaleo, do you have any comment? It was indoors. I paid for it.
I like beer.
I was hanging out with Tobin. We were lifting weights. Can I be on the Supreme Court now? Oh my god. This is embarrassing. That is truly embarrassing. This is a shameful moment in our nation's history, period. No matter how you feel, no matter what your opinion is, you should take a moment and know that this is disgusting.
But it has birthed so many good memes.
That is so goddamn true. Anyway, I'm not gonna have any more political opinions. We're talking about me going rock climbing. So it was like a club, like you can actually join and like become a member, and there were a lot of members there, like really good in shape people who can do splits and lift their own body weight.
Wow.
You know,
Fancy motherfuckers.
you know, and they don't have cheeseburgers. You know, I don't know if they all don't. But
You
most
could
of them.
lift your own body weight.
Yeah, for a period of time. But not. But that period of time is very limited, especially by comparison. But at this place, there was two things. It's called bouldering, and it's a free climb wall. You have no harness, and it goes up to 15 feet. I was very uncomfortable. I just New York Comic Con is coming up. I'm making the trip back down to Earth, and I was like, you had a run of bad luck lately. You're going to get to 10-foot mark. You're going to be happy. You're going to go jump off. You're going to break your fucking ankle. And then you're not going to be able to go to Comic-Con.
Oh, no.
You're going to be the maddest boy in the world. So I told myself that going in, so I just couldn't get above like 3 steps. But there was the other portion of the area, or the gym, I guess, were 40-foot walls. And they have all these different sections, and there's vaulted parts, and there, you know, so there's easier sections and more difficult. And the absolute easiest one.
Mm-hmm.
It was my very first time. I went up it 3 times, and I made it to the top on my second try.
Nice.
Yeah, 40 feet. I was like, whew, that was tough, but it was pretty cool.
And I can imagine fucking getting to the top. You feel like Rocky.
Getting to the top felt pretty amazing, especially because the last 2, my feet were not really in anymore, and I would just the last one, when I put my arm over, I was like, yeah, like, oh, locked it in, sitting on that, like, and then I immediately let go, and then you're wearing a harness, so, and then the person belaying, I think is the word, you've seen it in movies. That's when they give the rope slack and you just controlled fall down.
Right.
But I am a great big fat person, so I fell really quickly, and I know that because when normal sized people would belay down, they would just go gracefully.
They would float.
Like you'd see in the movies. Not me.
You went
I'm swinging and just 10 feet. And these things have an emergency stop because you can't go too fast, down too fast, because they know. So I just every time, oh, good, okay. You know, but I'm aware of me, and I made the joke, like, later on in the night, one of the... a woman we were with went, and she absolutely crushed this like really difficult one. She said it was her first time trying it, but she's been rock climbing for like a year, and she's in phenomenal shape, and it was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. At one point, she's doing like a full freaking split on 2 little chip pieces. Very cool. Forgot where I was going with that now.
You just want to talk about
so
this.
Impressed.
You want to just talk about this very fit lady you were impressed by.
So impressed. I just completely talked myself out of my own point.
She was doing a whole split.
And I'm like, so as she is coming down, she's coming down very slowly and gracefully. And I go, why is she coming down so slow? You know, but like I said it like a doofus.
Yeah.
You know. Everybody laughed. It was good. But I should lose. I'm gonna die.
We all are.
Yeah.
Just varying
Yeah.
speeds.
That's true. That is very true.
Get ready, boys.
Yep. Everybody goes to the big party after.
That's true.
I'm gonna
and
get
then you
there first to set up.
Don't do that. What? No.
You're absolutely. You're gonna be there last. You have got like all of your great grandparents in your life still. I don't think there's a single member of your bloodline that's passed away.
Yeah, I have great grandparents, but we just don't talk to them.
Right.
Yeah, well, they were, they had their alignments during various wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they could have taken place hundreds of years ago, but yeah.
The chest breeches, much like some species of the common lobster, actually can age infinitely. Age does not kill them.
Oh my goodness.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Bullshit.
Some lobsters are. It was a science fact I read a long time ago. You can Google it if you'd like, because I'd like to be sure of the specifics. But I'm pretty sure the article I read stated that there are some species of lobster that age is not a factor in determining whether or not they live or die. Their interior organs don't deteriorate like that.
Wow.
I did not know
I'm pretty
that.
sure. If you want to look it up.
Because I know, like, turtles live, like, big tortoises, the big giant ones.
Yeah.
They
can
get,
live
like,
for-
300 years.
Al, look up immortal lobsters.
I believe you, Matt. I believe you.
No, I want the specifics.
I need this in my life.
All right.
He's like, I'm sorry.
So I do have to say this, that I was very self-conscious while rock climbing, because at one point, one of our other friends who had come along, it was also his first time, thankfully, so I wasn't alone in that. And he's going up the wall, and he's taking his time. He's going pretty slowly, and he's going, so good for you. And this guy comes over who is like a teacher there, but he's also friends with the other people we went with.
Mm-hmm.
Started talking very friendly, and he was like, "Oh, I could go up and down by the time he gets halfway," or something like that. And I was just like, "Oh God, oh, I knew it was gonna be like that. Oh, like, it's gonna be one of those nights." But no, he ended up being pretty cool actually. So
Nice.
no complaints.
Nice.
Yeah.
You
should have.
I
You should have
cannot-
just climbed up to the top.
You did?
I did at one point. I did.
And then poop.
The third time. And then
pooped?
Yes.
Why would you want to poop from so high? I imagine the splat when it hit would be pretty satisfying.
Yeah.
At least for you. Until you came down.
Why? Why?
But
after
otherwise... well, after you come down, you're going to come down in the poops.
that?
it
Well,
goes straight down.
Just don't step into it then.
It's poop, Al. It goes places.
Expand upon this.
I absolutely love that. It's poop.
No, that's... But that's actually really cool.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
I got that invite. Unfortunately, I
And
was
you're gonna
working.
come next time.
No.
Come on.
Come on, Matt.
Dude. That's a...
Ooh,
Uh,
Matt, you should just insult them all.
Oh my God! You show up and talk shit to all these skinny in shape people.
And then,
Sorry.
oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah. Oh, you're so
All right.
cool climbing up that mountain.
Let's-
You know what I'll do? Survive in the winter. Always. Layers, baby.
That would be amazing. So the next time I go, what I want you to do is I'm gonna bring you along, even though I know you don't want to come. But this will make it fun for you. I'm gonna buy you a suit.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get you a puppet
Okay.
and a little booth thing, and you're gonna be the old men from the Muppets, just shit talking all these rock climbers. And every time they fall, even when they make it and they work their way, they belay their way down there. You just call them lazy for sitting in the air.
How dare you defy gravity?
Oh, you think you're cool with your fancy ropes and pulleys? I invented the pulley. I know the guy who did.
Look at you skinny people, huh? Wow, climbing up rocks. What a useful skill. I bet there's a lot of money in that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Man.
So, Al, have you ever been rock climbing? Would you ever go rock climbing?
Once when I was younger, I think I went once or twice, but I would go again. I remember it being, because you got to climb, I remember it's a little scary.
It is a little scary. And when you're up there and you're actually like transitioning, and it's, you don't realize how high 10 feet is.
Yeah,
When you
and
get
you're
to 30,
like, oh
when
my
you get
goodness.
to 30, you're like, oh, Oh, the fuck did I look down? Now, I'm not afraid of heights, but I did have the vertigo experience.
Oh, damn.
So, I didn't have any problems yesterday at all.
Oh, okay, good.
At all.
That's
so
good.
I was
Nice.
very happy about that.
But yeah, I would go again. Because it is fun.
Nice. Yeah. I'm sure you'd be very good at it.
Maybe.
You'd be hip-hopping up all over that wall.
I would be awful.
Yeah, you think so?
Dude, my two worst things are feats of physical prowess and heights.
I see your point completely.
It's like you've made a Frankenstein's monster of my nightmares.
I see your point completely.
The only thing you could add is like a woman at the top rejecting me as I climbed, and that would make it like just the three. The three biggest. Like, no!
You know you'll never be good enough.
Oh, God, why?
If you look down, you'll puke.
I will.
Oh, I look down.
I don't like heights when I'm in buildings. The solid things that very rarely fall.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I didn't
When we
know
were
that about
working
you.
in the Empire State Building, I was like, this is a cool view. Oh, that's high up.
I love that.
I
That's.
hate that.
Oh man.
I hate that. I feel like they're like, get close to the window. I'm like, why? The building could shift.
Yeah.
I'd be thrown out. Because I think, I don't know if this is true for a lot of people, but I think that falling is one of the worst ways to go out.
Really?
Now,
a lot
obviously,
of
we
people
all
always-
know, and we can all agree that drowning numero uno.
See, we've had this argument. I think burning and apparently electricity is pretty awful because that's burning internally.
Right.
So
I'd imagine they'd all be pretty bad.
yeah.
But the thing that gets me about falling to your death is that you get to think about it
Ooh, that's true.
with a clear mind and no pain.
Well, certainly not a clear mind. That's got to be the most clouded your mind's ever.
You're
gonna
not
be.
feeling pain, though. There's nothing shocking your system.
How
think you have a heart
high?
attack?
How high are we?
You
falling
might
from?
have a heart attack.
That's true. That's got to make it. That's got to be a big factor.
Let's say
third floor.
you know you're dying.
Okay.
150 feet.
How? All right.
I think terminal velocity for a human is. Man, I don't even know.
I'd be
I don't
lying
know.
if I said any numbers.
150 feet. I don't know if that's.
You don't know if that's
Good enough to
deadified.
kill you? Is that the question?
Yeah,
The height that you need to jump off of that you won't survive is 50 feet.
50 feet.
That's
Okay,
100 feet for water, 50
Okay.
feet for land.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
because after you break the 50-foot marker, the force of you stopping that suddenly, it causes your organs to splat a little bit.
Nice.
They'll rupture. That's usually what kills you, is the internal bleeding. But even if you fall from like 40, 45, or even like there's plenty of stories of people during 9/11 who jumped from the tower, and the right gust of wind at the right time slowed their fall. So they fell from probably hundreds of feet, but the speed at which they stopped their momentum, because that's what it is that kills you, was low enough that all they did was break bones.
wow,
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
yeah. So that's what you said is correct. It is the speed that's what it's doing to you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but in water, it can be like 100, even 150 feet. You can survive as long as you land in the water properly. But if you were to land parallel, it's like hitting the land.
You gotta clench your butthole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But yeah, like that's just the sensation of falling is just got to be like, wow, this is it. Okay. This is I don't think it's going to hurt,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
There's an old Louis C.K. bit where he's like, you never get to know. You think, oh, this might be it, and then it is. Like, but you never know. It's it, right?
Falling from that
But
high
falling from that high,
with
Then
nothing
you
to
know.
catch
that's
you.
one of the only times I can think about when you know.
That's it.
This is it.
This is ever. All right. Well, what do I even have time to think about? Splat.
Yeah.
Like, that's got to be so.
My
I don't
one of
even
my
know.
greatest fears now is that in that moment I think of the wrong thing and then my last thought is self-judgment. like let's say you've got let's say you've got like a wife and kids, like it's Linda, little Eric, and Tommy, and the last thing through your mind is like some girl you slept with in college. You're like, Erica, what, dude?
I thought you meant self-judgment in a different way.
Yeah.
Like, as if I was falling in my last moments, I was like, I bet I look so fat right now because, like,
Oh
my
my
shirt
God.
flapped up.
That's great too. Any form of negative thought is hilarious to me in that moment. Like, oh, I feel so bad for who's gonna have to clean this up.
Like, you live alone, but you have a pet. What's going to happen to Sprinkles?
Oh God,
Damage.
that is true. But I think at a certain point, you'd have to have a heart attack as well.
I think there
Because-
have been, like, I think there were studies done that said, like, you're going to either pass out or you're going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, because it's just got to be too much force,
Right.
and it's got to be too big a moment. Because think about it, whenever, when human beings like there's people who are afraid of needles, and if they see blood, they'll pass out. But that's not universal. Something that is almost universal is passing out from pain. Like, there are things that you can experience that are so painful, you'll just conk right out.
Right.
Like, that might be just such a big moment that your body just conks out. Because I don't know. I don't know if the human body is capable of processing that this is it. Oh, God. Welcome to RLF. My name's Nikolai.
Oh, man. What are we? Oh, my God. It's 10:50. I think we're like 20 minutes in at
We
this
are
point.
28 dicks.
Holy shit.
Them
I'm mad.
28 dicks. And
Who are you?
I am tongue puns.
Tongue puns.
Tongue
It sounds
puns.
gross. Is it gross?
No, it's just puns about tongues. So it's-
Tongues and puns about them.
We owe our loyal listeners an apology. Unfortunately, we missed last week.
We did.
That's
Sorry.
we've been bad We've been bad lately, like we're children.
We've been
Uh,
bad.
Unfortunately, we've been or sex freaks. Not freaks, I guess. Sexually.
Look,
different.
we've been having an orgy the past
I don't
week.
fucking know. Yeah. Yes, we've been busy orgying it up, but Matt's back.
I'm back, y'all.
Excited about it.
Black, y'all.
How you doing, Al?
I'm not.
I'm doing good.
Still. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just wanted to clarify, like, in case you thought I had switched teams. I have not. I'm still batting for Caucasian.
I am. Did you guys tweet?
Nope.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, I think we got 30 minutes. I think we covered tweet time.
All right.
But we do, sir. Not that I'm stalling for time or anything, but we do have comments.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Ooh.
Tommy gun.
The videos on YouTube have a place called the comment section where people can type out heartfelt and thoughtful reflections of the videos they just watched. Like here at RLF on Wednesdays, now the gang will read a few. It's really hard to rhyme the word Wednesdays.
My God, Tommy Gunn, you sound beautiful still.
Every time you sing, I feel like somewhere a cordon of doves gets released. I don't know if that's an actual term for doves, a cordon.
It is
But
now.
I used it.
Spread it, RLFers. Make it real.
I think it's just a flock, right? No, it's a flock of seagulls.
Flock of seagulls.
That's a
Yeah,
band.
I'm trying to think of the term for multiple doves.
Oh.
A problem?
Oh, like Murderer Crows,
Right.
Pride of Lions. Okay, gotcha. I don't know what it is. A smidgen
A smidgen of doves.
of dove. A smattering.
Ooh, I like a smidgen.
Smidgen.
Yeah. Somewhere a smidgen of doves gets released.
Our first comment this week. This is coming from episode 288.
Ooh.
It's from Konspiracy. And Konspiracy writes, I figured out where that Nikolai noise came from. Episode titled Matt's Gone Fishing. Nikolai was simulating the noise of Matt fucking drowning in a lake.
Nice.
Smiley face. Love you, goofs.
Nice. Well,
Thanks.
can you hear that one more time?
Oh
Oh.
my goodness.
Oh,
The
man.
ghost did not do that.
Was that
was Mother Nature.
that's, oh, my goodness.
That was straight thunder.
In that moment, if that door had opened, there would have been two filthy chair
I would
seats.
have taken this ball that I'm holding, thrown it at whoever was there. If your mom was there,
It's a 99%
Oh, no.
chance it's my mom.
Oh, no.
But in that moment, the rain just starts ripping, and then the thunder hits, and if that door opened, I'd have pooped my pants. There's no self-defense. Only shit.
we're both pretty undefended.
Oh, my
Completely.
God. That would be
We're sitting with table in front of us.
that would be horrifying on my end because I would hear you guys screaming
Oh my god.
and
Oh
just
my god.
not know what happened. And I'd call
It
your
would-
house and no one would answer.
It would almost be as bad for you just having to listen to that awfulness.
You hear screaming, you hear panicked movement, you hear this table being thrown over,
Yeah.
and then you hear silence. And then the next thing you hear is not one of our voices.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Smash cut, trailer, new movie, coming out, RLF, Spooky October Scarefest 2018.
Who killed them?
We're gonna have to work on the title.
What do you mean?
Like all of it. We're gonna have to probably redo all of the titles.
Alright, I have another one in mind. No worries. RLF, Tony Hawk's Boom Boom Hawk Jam, scary movie.
I feel
Perfect.
like you nailed it.
Yes. Always get him with round two.
Our next comment comes from Yeti Boy 34. Man, I just realized I've been watching since my freshman year of high school, and now I'm in my third year of college.
Fuck.
That's math. Excuse me. Sorry.
Fuck. Really?
Man.
Freshman in high school to third year in college.
All
and
right.
you still
Yeti Boy
living?
continues. Thank you all for the countless hours of laughs and good times. I hope it never ends.
Aw.
I hope. I agree, Yeti Boy.
Thank you,
34.
Yeti boy.
I appreciate that you've been listening since your freshman year.
That's fucking crazy.
If you've used anything we have said on this podcast in public,
Thanks.
boy, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
I would actually next week on the comments, if there is a thing, so like we speak in movies. I love doing like movie quotes,
Right.
and I listen to a lot of podcasts. And podcasts you don't always like re-listen to like movies do, but if there is anything, like I'm sure Callback Dog is a perfect example, but is there anything that from this podcast that you do in your real life that you'll say, like a vocal tick?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like whenever I hear just like
yeah, dude.
yeah, exactly, like yeah, dude. If you ever hear someone just say yeah, you'll reply with dude. In that case, or if I ever just hear the word R, I will always think LF. Like that's just another example. But if you have one from this show, what would it be?
Do you always
Man.
wear a hat backwards on your head? Or sideways, technically, I guess.
I mean, I do not.
Yeah, tell us in the comments. I don't know.
Do you have
do
one?
Do I do one?
How about you, Al? Do you have one?
What, a saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Or something that you'll say in real life that's from the show, from RLF.
I've used Segway King several times.
Have you?
Yeah, like because I will take the conversation away from stuff that I don't like
Uh-huh.
at work, like because sometimes they'll come up to me and they'll talk to me about young person stuff, and I'm like, I appreciate you trying, bud, but
What's young person stuff?
man, like
the newest music.
let's see.
The newest Drizzy Drake.
Yeah, they talk to me about music a lot, but that's okay because I listen to the young person music.
Yeah, it's true. You do like
Like
rap.
the Carter 5 came out and everybody was talking about that, and I was in on the conversation.
Yeah.
But like man, they try to talk to me about what do I get talked to a lot about? Oh, they try to talk to me a lot about television that's on now. Like for some reason, did you know that like
Well, a lot of
people
people-
actually do watch The Voice?
What?
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Really?
Yeah. And
I
it's
mean-
not old people.
I mean, it is on a lot, so that certainly makes sense.
But like, they just talk to me about like weird shows. Like, I haven't seen it, but I should. But like Iron Fist 2,
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna stick with that series.
But is the second season supposed to be like really good?
They keep trying to ask me to watch it, and I'm like, no, dude, did you see the first?
Because I did the legwork.
I did. I put
I'm
in
out.
work. Oh,
I'm out.
no, it wasn't worth it.
I did my time.
It wasn't worth it. That's a
13
young man's
hours.
game. I don't got time for that.
13 hours, son.
Oh man.
All right, so that was from Yeti Guy 34.
Thank
It was,
you.
Yeti Boy.
Thanks,
You're a
Yeti
Yeti
boy.
man now.
Yeti
all right?
man.
Third year of college. How old are you?
Yeti man has evolved.
21. So you're definitely a Yeti man at this point. David Gonzalez writes, will you guys ever do RLF live?
Actually, we've talked about this,
And we're not gonna do it.
and it's a no for me. Everybody, actually, I feel bad. I think you guys still should do it, but
What if we did
Everybody else
just
is-
audio?
what?
Just audio.
How would that work?
Just do it on like Twitch. Or we could do it on YouTube. YouTube has a live thingy.
What,
Oh,
do it
that's
live?
just streaming.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, that's
We
what I
could do
meant.
that, but sometimes we get a little bit too, and we want to cut something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we would just have to, step our game up as people who do podcasts.
I don't think there would be a benefit to doing it live.
More people would probably view it.
We have thousands of viewers on YouTube,
We've
and when we were on
hundreds now.
hundreds now, when we did like Critical Miss live, we had like 20
Oh, that's true.
people. We get those hundreds of views because people can watch it anytime throughout the week.
Yeah, they're not going to tune in like a television show.
Yeah,
I don't know, but some people would. And the other thing that you do get is you get the instant back and forth with anybody, the instant interaction.
You can tell them you don't like them.
Yeah.
So you get
Or
out of here.
not.
Get out of my,
You can tell 'em you like
out of
'em
my
a lot.
internet room.
So that we who knows?
Who
That's the
knows what
answer
could happen?
for RLF Live. Who knows? Lethal Lemming X writes, Matt is my hero.
why?
I want to be just like him when I grow up.
Don't be better. You can be. It's easy. Let's try a little.
That is my hero. Why? I want to be just like him when I grow up. Don't. Oh, let's see. Taylor Bodeman writes in, I live in Texas. There's several Dunkin' Donuts around here. Never been to one, though. It is, like, extremely less than douchebaggy Starbucks? I think that's a question.
What was the question?
I guess, I don't know. It's not a douchebaggy Starbucks. It's the opposite.
Yeah, no.
It's like the blue-collared Starbucks.
Yeah, Dunkin' coffee is like, it's cheap and it gets the job done. Some of it's not cheap. Don't get the not cheap stuff. That's
Well,
all just sugar.
I always get
I mean, it's all just all.
I got a
just
chocolate glazed donut.
No, like if you just get the regular coffee, it's just coffee. It's
Yeah, that's
just
true.
water and beans.
Do you just get a regular chocolate glazed?
I get 2 of them sometimes.
Ooh, you little bitch.
You better watch out.
Fucking baller.
I think I'm gonna start doing that. I think I'm gonna start calling men bitches. I think that'd be funny.
I think so too.
Wait, you
How
guys?
did you do in your fantasy league this weekend, bitch? Oh, excuse me?
Wait, Sites used to do that.
Oh, that's
He
true.
used to call me bitch. That was his pet name for me.
His pet name. Oh, here comes the ghost again.
The door just opens and you hear bitch.
Oh no.
I forgot what we were saying. Were there any comments that caught your eye there, Al?
Let's see. Did we? Matthew Davis says harmonicas are also known as harps.
True. I read that comment and I was very happy because I knew that harmonicas had a nickname and I was very upset that I couldn't remember it was.
What
and
was
harps is great.
Harps?
Harps.
Let me
There's
play
a
my
musical
harp.
instrument called a harp.
Yeah, but
But if you got a tiny one on your mouth, no one's gonna question you.
it's true. Especially if you know what you're doing.
What'd you say?
Especially if you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah,
They're
you
both
start blowing.
musical
You're good.
instruments.
Hey man,
They're both musical instruments. You can't have the nickname of one musical instrument be another instrument.
It's true. You don't
That's-
call a violin a bass for short.
Hey, can you pass me my flute, aka my drums? Like, no, what?
Well, I think they're both the same number of letters in that case.
Yeah, that's true. Still, man, I don't know. I guess because they're not both mouth instruments. That should be. That's disqualified. Disqualified from the
Wow.
name.
I don't want to. I
strong
don't want to play a
opinion.
harp with my mouth. Oh,
Oh man. Harps. Get out of here. Harps.
That-
That made me so mad.
You did. I could tell.
That's the equivalent of going, you know what I nicknamed my lawnmower?
Oh, wait.
Car.
My whip. I hate you. You're the worst neighbor I've ever had.
Oh man.
So, what? Do we have any pictures?
in fact, we do have some pictures. So, Tommy
wow.
Gunn, why don't you get on that trumpet and we start to bump it?
From the fans, from the heart, it is RLF fan art.
Beautiful Tommy Gunn.
I love that trumpet was piano.
Yes,
I don't know if you did that on purpose or not.
a little
But
bit of
I
both.
Okay.
I thought he just wanted to make the Mambo number 5
Oh,
joke.
that's true.
Ooh,
That's true.
Send in the trumpet, a little bit of Monica in my
the
life.
A little
trumpet.
bit of Nikolai by my side. Little bit of Maddie is what I need. That just sounded bad.
All right, I got
I want to blow out.
I got one.
Oh shit!
All right, I sent this first one. This is Space Marine Nikolai from Lucian.
Space
Base
Marine.
Marine Nikolai.
So Spaceman Nikolai has you're now in the military.
Let's see what
Hey.
I am doing. Oh my goodness! Look at that armor.
You're like
I look
Master
like a
Chief.
ninja.
Damn,
I
dude.
do look a little like Master Chief because I played all the Halo games.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe you.
What I did. I liked when they enhanced it in the second one. You know,
Yeah.
it was great.
I know what
and
you
then
mean.
they had that iconic map in the third one.
Yeah,
was
with
so
the butthole you had to go.
You're
in.
not saying anything wrong,
But-
but you're,
And they
I
had-
know what you're
They
doing.
had all that weaponry that I really enjoyed,
Like what?
like the guns.
the crunch wrapper.
What gun? What specific?
A big fucking gun.
You could have just said sniper rifle, assault rifle, pistol. You went for the fictional gun from another game.
Damn it! I knew it was a gun from a game. I didn't know which game.
It's Doom, baby. That is an awesome picture, though. Who is that, Lucian?
That was Lucian.
Yeah.
Lucian,
that
your character art is getting cleaner, man. Keep it up. Nice improvement.
Getting very nice there, Lucian.
Look at that cool sword. It looks like it's an extension of my hand almost. That's how good I am with it. Spaceman Nikolai, living in the future.
I love living in the future, baby.
I love fighting for my life.
Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus. They're actually fighting everyone.
You punched me. Call 911.
I would never punch you. I'd never punch you in
He didn't punch me. He didn't punch me. He didn't punch me.
That's right. Ting. We got another picture.
This is from Mr. Blue Gaming.
Mr. Blue Gaming. I prefer Mr.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, is this Spaceman Nikolai fishing on the moon?
It's a little bit of everything in there.
Oh wow.
In this.
It looks like we got Spaceman Saichi going through some quicksand. Then we've got the murderous Hitler Kermit.
Oh my
That
God.
is- Yep.
Hitler Kermit down there is very angry.
What's? Oh, that's not Spaceman Nikolai. That's you, Al. Fishing. What are you thinking of? I can't tell.
A computer? I'm thinking of playing. Maybe I'm thinking of playing Fallout or Far Cry 3.
Oh man. I like Matt at the top.
Oh, the bear!
Oh.
Look at that bear.
Who's that in the background there? All the way in that little dome bubble.
waving?
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's me.
Oh, is that Nikolai or Seich buried?
That's probably Sight.
Sight, because he's got the
Yeah,
hat
you're
on.
saying dude.
He's saying dude.
Yeah. Exactly. Andy Rodriguez. Andy, I gotta be honest. The way you autographed your name here, that's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah.
Did you see
Pretty
that?
fancy.
Yeah.
I just
I'm
saw
digging
it
the
now.
N. I'm digging the N and D thing.
Ooh,
that you
look
got
at that. That
going.
reminds me like
And the Rodriguez. This looks like it. Like it's.
the Rugrats.
I don't know anything. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Got those big letters.
That's exactly what it looks like. It's so sick. I like your Earth as well. Looks good.
Very nice.
Well
Earth.
done, Mr. Rodriguez.
Thank you. I hope I catch that fish.
I mean, you only got one fish to catch.
I know,
Give it a
but
solid a
price-
million out of 10.
it's a smart fish,
It's
so.
Yeah, I mean, it's wearing wearing an oxygen tank for some reason.
Well, it doesn't have oxygen on the moon.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
It also can't bite hooks.
Yeah, because of that.
That's why you got a spearfish.
Oh God.
You spear that one fish,
Yeah.
complete your fish funds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Gobo.
Gobo. Is that the name of the fish?
Yeah, Gobo.
makes sense.
He's a good fish.
Is that a fish from your games, or
No, it's just that's that fish's
just
name.
a fictional fish that you just created, and his name's Gobo? Got it. I'm behind the curveball. I get it.
Behind the curveball.
Well, that is all our
man.
fan art for today.
Oh, thank you so much, everybody
Thanks,
who
everybody.
submitted fan arts.
Thank you, Lucian. Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
Senor Rodriguez. I love when Spanish people who were born in the United States, or the English is probably their first language, but they grew up in like a Spanish-speaking household.
Mm-hmm.
Usually this is like newscasters, but they'll then get up to a Hispanic word and they throw on like the thickest accent. Like, and for the evening nightly news, I'm Michelle Rodriguez.
I've noticed that. Why is that such a thing?
Yeah.
Wait, everybody, like, there are so many people who do that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You gotta say it the right way.
My brain went. But I've always been fascinated by that. I always find that funny whenever I encounter that in life or see it happen.
Yeah.
And it's funny, you don't really see that happen with other races. Actually, that's not true.
I mean, I had we had a Pakistan boss who was from, his family had immigrated from Pakistan when he was still very young. So he had little to no accent. But when he would speak Arabic,
Mm-hmm.
I think they speak Arabic in Pakistan. I feel like an idiot for not just knowing that.
Oh, Dutch.
It's Dutch, yes. Then he would have an accent. But he would never... There aren't... Like Arabic... I don't know, there are Arabic words woven into our English language. Our version of the English language. Algebra, anything with that starts with the al.
Well, I guess if you're saying it, like, if you're used to saying that word that way, you probably don't change because you don't say it with your other accent.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but you never hear somebody who's like British just speaking perfectly, and then they get up to, like, I don't know, pencil, and they call it a rubber with a really thick accent. Like, you never see that happen.
I'm just imagining, like,
They call it a rubber?
can you pass me that
Yeah, like a pencil.
rubber?
Huh.
Pencil erasers, a rubber.
Huh.
It's crazy.
Or like
it's crazy
fanny
world.
pack.
Different word here.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Or fanny. Fanny is butt here.
Right. It's over there.
Yeah, lady bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A vagina.
Yeah. That's exactly what we're talking about, vaginas.
Would you eat a... All right.
Oh boy!
Sorry.
Wow! Weird thing to
Vaginas.
jump in.
Would you eat?
No. All right. tell me.
Yes.
What is yes, Al? You hear that? 4 female listeners.
A resounding yes.
That is the sound of you turning the podcast off.
Now, what if there was what's the one? Let me. Chex Mix. What if there was like a Chex Mix, but it was called Lady Bits? As like
Oh my god!
a chip snack
What's-
you could eat.
But like, what's in it? Like, I imagine there'd be little like cranberries and strawberries, so you get the color. Little wafers.
Yeah, wafers, maybe some marshmallows in there.
Ooh, marshmallows.
Get the color.
Because if it's Lady Bits, it's not gonna be brown. It's
Oh, I didn't even.
I don't think he was going for anything resembling a vagina-based cereal.
No.
I think he was just going for a cereal with the name Lady Bits.
That would be. Oh, if it was made out of crackers, that'd be horrible.
We've got marshmallow titties. Cherry clitorises.
No.
And chocolate starfish for you know what. Lady Bits.
strawberry vaginas.
Oh,
my goodness.
oh my god. Lady Bits the cereal.
Brought to you by Hasbro, the toy company.
Oh no, you get a toy at the end.
Nope. Nope.
I meant to say Kellogg's. My mouth said Hasbro for some reason.
Oh my god.
Man.
So it's that time of the show. Hey Al,
Hey Nikolai.
how's big city living?
It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, doing anything fun?
I went to my improv class today.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You know, this is you've been going for a little while now. Are you starting to get more comfortable?
Yeah. I guess it just depends on the class, but it's been
Like what
going
you're
good.
doing in that class?
Yeah, because we're just going over the basics again, so.
Okay. So
Going
yeah,
over the
this is all.
basics. And
Are there any people in the class that were in your previous class?
No, it's a different place, so all different people.
Oh, different planes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, New Moon City's got so many options.
Yeah, so you could switch around. You can do what you want.
Is this the same place as at Sir Gislo?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Very cool. How many classes have you gone to at the new place?
I think today was our third class.
Oh, all right. Is it different than the first establishment that you did improv at?
Yeah. They have, they teach you it a different way, but at the same time, it's a good experience. Just a bunch of people making goofy noises.
Trying to work out their inner demons. to
Yeah,
find
just.
themselves?
And sometimes they get out, those demons, let me tell you.
when one sneaks out on the stage, it
It just comes out. That's
It's a hoot.
Yeah.
You gotta chase it around. Somebody plays that wily music. With,
Benny Hill thing.
That's it, Benny Hill.
I'm imagining a guy's first time there. He's like, "What the fuck?
Where'd that demon come from? Good for you, Todd.
Work it out, Todd."
You gotta chase it down, though. Somebody get the Benny Hill. I was like, these are my people.
I love catching these demons. I got a crossbow, it's great.
Wow, good
Yeah.
for you. I mean, you got to protect yourself. New Moon City can be dangerous.
Very dangerous.
They got a lot of marijuana heads there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard there's people there doing up to 1, 2, 3 marijuanas a day.
Reefers?
Oh, reefer sticks, reefer lollipops. They got reefer for your butt. Butt reefer.
God.
I don't
Butt
know.
reefer.
I don't know. It makes sense.
I'm not ready for butt reefer.
No. I hope no one is. I mean, I'm sure someone is, but
Butt reefer. Well, they have.
they do that
have,
for beer,
lubricants.
right?
I think there's a beer with weed in it, but I know that there's lubricants that ladies can use that it has marijuana on it, and it's supposed to be a lovely feeling when you want to go to bed at night.
Huh.
Yeah.
And is there a flavor that Lady Bits has for that?
Oh, Lady Bits, let me tell you, they got right on top of that. They didn't want to miss out on the market. So,
Lady Bits 420 edition.
they had instead of the brown starfish marshmallows, they had the pot leaf marshmallows.
Ah.
That was the big change until they had to discontinue the line after the first
Right.
box. Yeah.
Well, with all the lawsuits.
Exactly. I mean, they almost sold one box. That would have been
That would have been awful.
disastrous.
Can't have that out on the street.
No. So that's pretty great. It sounds like you are enjoying your big city living.
Yeah, I got thunder. You got thunder.
That's true. We do got thunder.
We got thunder.
It's fucking crazy out. I was driving here and there was so much lightning.
Was there?
Yeah, it was just like off in the distance, but the sky was lighting up every 10 seconds.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
You should have opened up on him, Matt, right on the clouds.
Open? What do you mean open? Like with a gun?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just teach Mother Nature a thing or two about clouds.
We'll try that next time. I'll load all my guns up into my car and I'll drive down the storm, shooting at it in a violent rampage.
Whoa! I wasn't paying attention for most of the words that just happened. Did you say you're gonna shoot at? What are you gonna shoot at?
The storm.
Why would you do that?
To get it to go away from here.
That's foolish. That would not work.
Why?
Well, first of all, we don't have any guns here for you to use.
I would bring my own.
You can't have a gun.
Why?
Because if I need a gun, I don't want to be there.